Previously on Knight's Quest. As you enter in, you pass signs, advertising for tons of things related to Pidgeotty.
I think he takes the icosahedron.
Jonathan takes the ball-peen hammer and starts smashing the glass of all of the display cases and just grabs the shiniest thing he can find.
We'll take this one right here, and he points to the Black Slash, and we'll bring her in and have her tried. I don't know when I'll have this paperwork done. Probably maybe by tomorrow or by the end of today.
Oh, and Rainer, I probably should have wished for this too, but we didn't do it at the time. PB's hurt.
Alright, welcome back. Woo! Another episode. Here we are. So it's currently the morning still.
Okay.
Yeah, probably late morning.
Okay.
I would say. Rainer and Jonathan, you're both at the inn. I'm just going to say you got a room because we don't need to do every detail of this game. Mm-hmm. You have a room, pay some... You probably got, you got room for free from the Lord.
Cool.
Nice. And for this episode... since now that we're kind of out of all of the pressure and the stress environment, we can kind of take our time. We can decide to take our time. So we can either decide to go through this episode at the same pace that we've been going all our episodes, so every single detail will be described. Or we can do it like we did our second episode, where we kind of will go through beats. So morning, afternoon, and evening beat.
Ooh, that might be
everybody.
I see what you're saying.
To kind of speed up. Because there's a lot of stuff in Pidgeotty that we haven't even touched. Mm-hmm. We haven't seen any Pidgeotties yet.
I know. That's number one on Jonathan's list of shit to do today.
So
you have no idea.
You can also
go... Oh my God, Jake, the Red Ring of Death is spot on.
Thank you.
So good.
Thank you.
It's a drawing that I'm looking at, if you're wondering.
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to an abstract thought that you were looking at.
Well, no, I gotta remember that in an audio format, if I say, oh, that's cool, we don't know what I'm referring to.
Right.
Yeah, I see it. Other places you could visit that we've wanted to, obviously you could go into the law house and talk to any of the now arrested people. You could go back to the library, check on the readers, find Faerun maybe.
Ooh.
Go into the market.
Where did we leave Faerun?
That's a great question. Where did we leave him? You could continue walking around the market. You could go back
You're just not going to tell me?
Yeah, you got to figure that out.
All right, cool.
We're so responsible. We keep losing our NPCs.
No, in the game, I haven't even met him.
No, you met him. Yeah, you met him a little bit.
Yeah.
You could go back to the Smiths, see what... I don't know why you do that. You could also try to figure out where on earth is Katrina, because you don't know where she went.
I was thinking that over in between episodes, and I was trying to think if there's any way that Rainer could try to figure out more information about that, and I've actually come up with nothing. So,
cool.
Maybe
I'll put all this thought in.
Yeah.
Maybe
we're just gonna leave that alone for now. We kind of crashed midday nap is what we attempted to do, right?
Yeah. So let's say how we'll break this up is Rainer. Okay. Just like last time, you get 3 beats. Your mid-morning, afternoon, and evening. And then Jake, you will also get 3 beats to divvy up between your characters.
Between Quis and Jonathan.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I have a hunch that the first one will probably do Quis because Jonathan will be sleeping.
Yes. Jonathan's a sleepy boy.
Rainer, do you want to sleep just during your first beat, or...
What's the thing? The thing about that is he does try to get some rest. He's in the bed, trying his best to finally de-stress a little bit. He does sleep a little bit. Problem is, it's less that and a lot more... Boy, I was so ready for this, and now I'm just stammering all over all my words. Rainer has a nightmare, is what I'm getting at. And some of the memories, he's not totally sure if maybe he's just imagining it a little bit, or if he's actually dreaming it, because sometimes you can't really be sure if you were awake or asleep, and it kind of gets a little bit muddled, and you're like, maybe I was just picturing that in my brain.
Mm-hmm.
And what he does remember for sure is that there were just a bunch of things flashing in front of him really quickly. He saw Baz al Ghul staring down at him from dozens of feet up in the air. He saw the spear that stabbed him, but now suddenly it's the knife that the eagle is holding, and the pickaxe shattering the golem's skull, and the zombie, the crazy eyes of the guy who was dead in the mine. And now he's seeing the building that was on fire, but the weird thing is now it's not the hideout that's on fire, it's the blacksmith where they stole that stuff. And then suddenly he sees Leroy spinning the amulet, and he looks down at it, and he looks scared, and before Raynor can see what it is, it moves away to something else. And now he's seeing Peebee like being attacked with a spear, and now he's seeing everyone leaving, not just Katrina. It's like everyone's walking away. The last thing before he wakes up is just that spear again, and it's coming towards him like it's about to actually kill him this time. Like he was afraid when he saw the eagle coming towards him, like he was afraid when he was trying to fight in that thieves' hideout. And finally he does wake up, and he feels like he's got no rest, so he just feels awful, and like his head is hurting. And I think the scar on his side, it's healed over because of the mending thing, but it aches like crazy. And he gets up, and I think this is going to be his morning beat. Where is the blacksmith from here?
Down the road. You have to walk through the market.
Would I feasibly know how to get there?
Yeah, you know how to get there, yeah.
Raynor is going to start making his way to the blacksmith.
Okay. I would say, actually, your morning beat was probably sleeping.
Okay, sure.
Mostly, so that would...
We'll put this in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Right,
I slept for zero amount of time.
Yeah, no, that's a good point.
Your morning is nightmares.
Yeah, your morning is nightmares. So meanwhile...
Sounds like a line from a song.
My morning is nightmares. My evening is playtime.
Whoa.
I don't. I was just trying to think of the opposite of
Antonio Banderas, call me.
We'll get him a contract for playing Jeff.
We'll fly him.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Oh, my goodness. If we got Antonio Banderas to play Jeff.
Jeff would have 10 times more likability if he was played by Antonio Banderas.
Which is kind of a problem, because he turned into a really scummy guy. Like,
yeah, right?
Yeah, he's the scummest.
I don't know if I want Antonio Banderas now.
He could save it.
He'd bring him back. Bring him back from the ashes. Anyway, Quis,
Yes.
Leroy, and Grorg.
Yeah.
You have just been entrusted with Peebee, a hurt bat.
Yep.
How doth you heal it?
I was going to say, is it a common thing in... Where are we? Not Hidgety. I mean...
In Glenwood?
Yeah, is it a common thing in Glenwood for there to be a designated doctor or healer or like, is that a thing that...
Yeah,
every
there is
town
a
has?
healer.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a healer.
I feel like we'd go there. That'd be the most logical
It's right
thing
next
to
to
do.
the inn.
Oh, so we walk right across the street. So when everyone goes to bed, we're like, 1 a.m.
Well, you didn't go there with them.
Quis
you
didn't?
left. Yeah. You
Where
had
did
your own
Quis go?
mission.
I feel like Grorg would probably have PB.
Yeah. I mean, we also have to remember, we haven't brought this up, but Grorg has the Cloud of Bats tattoo
He
on his
thought
shoulder.
PB was cool even before he magically became our best friend.
Yeah.
So
he's like...
he's got a connection there, yeah.
Part of me was like, oh man, why is Grorg still around? But he's invested now.
Oh, yeah.
He's invested in PB. Oh, the poor little bat. We gotta take care of him. Is this guy your mascot?
I mean, yes.
Yeah, you guys go. So you guys like the Bat Gang then?
I mean, I personally like to think of us as the Bat Boys.
The Bat Boys.
Or maybe the Batmen.
Nope. I definitely tried calling them that before, and he said that wasn't what you were.
Oh, I forgot about that, yeah.
I feel like you can only make so many Batman references.
Who's that?
Well, not you.
Oh, my
Clearly.
goodness.
Hey, hold on. So Grog, do you know where the local healer is?
Oh yeah, I had to visit there a few times myself. Got a little scuffed up.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me.
I'm an orc, and some people are just racist, you know.
Not where I thought you were going with that, but
No, I definitely started most of the fights. Yeah. No.
Okay, I mean
That was me, yeah.
Not trying to feed the stereotype here, but I'm just
Right.
saying, like stereotypes are made for a reason.
He stares at you and he's like, I can't think of any short wizard stereotypes.
That's surprising because most people.
Oh, I got one. Oh, why don't you just use your spells to make yourself look taller?
Oh, wait, I think I have a ring for that, actually.
Real?
Yeah.
No,
Do it!
you
Do
should
it,
be able
man!
to.
Quis uses the red ring of death to make himself look more intimidating.
Roll spellcasting! Why not?
Off to a
Yeah.
great start.
Has he used this yet?
No!
Does he? How does he know what it'll do?
21.
He's a wizard. He knows these things.
Sure.
Yeah. All of a sudden, you... What ring is the red ring of death? What finger is the red ring of death on?
It is on his right hand on his ring finger.
Okay. Well, it's a good spot for a ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me how you think this would work.
So I think Quis...
The power of the ring, and I'll say what it looks like.
I think the power of the... You mean specifically for Quis?
Yeah.
I think it probably just makes Quis... Because I don't think it can make him bigger than he actually is. So I think it maybe, like, makes him look like he's, like, Avatar state. You know, like, all-powerful magic.
Ooh, I like that.
You know, like...
His eyes are glowing.
Cosmic forces.
Yeah, glowing red.
Yeah.
Maybe it looks like his shadow grows bigger behind
Ooh,
him.
Like floats up into the air.
Yeah, so it looks
Yeah,
like he takes up more space
There's
than
like
he
a
already
Russian
is.
choir in the background.
And when he talks, there's like 3 different voices at the
Yeah,
same
it's
time.
booming.
And he says, in this life you have known me once, but I have known you for 1,000.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, Quis. Am I still eating bread? How much bread did I eat today? Just one. I just had one loaf.
And then it stops, and then he sits back down.
Well, I'm genuinely impressed by that. That's pretty cool.
Fat
Boys and the spooky demon kid.
Hey, I'll take it.
And Gorg.
So about that healer.
You're at the healer.
Oh, there it is.
All right.
Wow.
So do you guys want to go in and have a conversation, or just like heal the bat?
That sounded much more like a Nathan thing to
What
say.
do you think for Grorg to wonder out loud?
I guess I just don't know.
Well, if it is it like a Poke Center where you like drop it off and then it's just like wham, and then it's good.
Well, it probably doesn't heal. They probably don't heal bats very often.
Well, I suppose we could go in and have a conversation.
I guess we're gonna have a
yeah.
conversation now. Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have a new character.
Oh shit.
Healer time.
The Pidgety Healer.
Oh my god.
Is it this? Are they the same as like the Goldon healer, where they have like a wooden hut, old lady with plants in her hair? Or is it
No.
more?
It was a
She's
pretty
more
small-
medicinal.
It was pretty small scale.
No, this guy, the guy that they see standing behind the counter, very clean, very straight cut, wearing like a doctor's kind of jacket. He like think of any male doctor from like Grey's Anatomy or another like medical show.
Yeah.
That's that guy.
It's that guy.
Yeah.
So
It's
does the inside of the place, does it just look like a small shop or something?
No, it's just
Or-
all white tile.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He
And
probably
then-
gets a lot of business here.
Yeah, and there's like one of those nice like puffy chairs, and just
Okay.
across from that is just a rolling stool that he's just sitting on, and he's like, and he's like very welcoming, you know. He's got a
Okay,
stethoscope around his neck.
It's a magic stethoscope.
Yes,
Right, of
yes,
course.
Of course.
Yes. You can
Obviously.
hear the illness.
Yes. Yes.
Whoa!
Every illness makes a sound. He
That's
can
amazing.
hear the person's internal energy
Yes.
with it.
Yes.
And so,
Yeah, and he's got one of those like circular pieces of metal on his forehead. And
that one's
when-
just to keep out the bad juju.
Yes. Yeah. It's
That's
it's
also
a,
magic.
it's got
The
a-
spirits.
It's got a Murgic symbol on it.
Oh dude.
No.
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 Okay. It's just it's
Yeah,
fine.
you probably don't want elements of randomness when you're trying to
When
heal
trying to do-
people.
No, I don't know. It's you healed, I guess.
It's probably not your favorite.
So he's standing off to one side. He's got 2 photographs that he's looking at. Each of it, they're the same photograph, but he's just kind of looking at them.
Are they
What?
cows?
No,
I was gonna like. That was my first thought when you said he was holding up 2 photos.
no. And he turns and goes, "Hello, welcome. What can I do for you today?"
Hey, Mr. Healer, it's me again, Gorg, the orc.
Repeat customer.
I see. Sit right down. What can I do?
Oh,
for
it's actually not. Well, actually, I was stabbed today, so I might actually need your attention.
Oh my goodness. Let's have a look at you.
He lifts up his shirt to show the already healing stab wound.
Well, I think, and this is just my professional opinion, just a little bit of rest, a little bit of TLC, and that'll be good right as rain.
Does the T in TLC stand for tea? Like Vandelic tea?
You know what? Yes. it's T, lying down,
Uh-huh.
and then cruise out.
Cruise out.
That's my motto, TLC. So come right over here in the waiting area. There's a couple of like.
Actually, we do have some urgent healing needs.
Well, if it was urgent, why didn't you say something?
Well, we tried to, and you're charm.
Oh, thank you. But seriously, what's
No, we
wrong?
need this bat healed.
A bat.
A bat.
Gorg holds up PB, who's laying
Someone
there.
should have been holding him the whole time.
Yeah, but
it's
he holds
it's
him
really
up.
funny to me that like this whole conversation, no one has looked down at the bat in his hands.
This bat.
There was a stab wound present.
That's true. That's true.
This bat, he got smacked around a little bit. He's very important.
He's
He's our mascot. Can I be? Is he my mascot too now?
yes.
Does that make me a bad boy?
I mean, you've already got the tattoo, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm just going to do a little bit. If you could read a bat's facial expressions, PB doesn't look pained and scared. He looks annoyed. he just looks like mildly inconvenienced.
All right. Well, let me have a look at him. And he like motions to take.
They give him the bat.
Okay.
There was a
Hey, be careful. That's my best friend's bat.
Okay. I am a healer.
He likes pastries. I don't know if that helps.
It does not. And so Dr. Heartthrob.
Dr. Heartthrob.
I was 10,000% sure you were going to have his name be Doc.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Dr. Heartthrob, Doc, plays it loose. Takes him over to the padded chair and kind of cranks with his foot a little bit, and the central seat comes up out of the chair, so it's just big enough for PB.
Like a smaller chair comes out of that chair.
It's out of the armrest. He sets
That's the one for
bats.
It's a tiny bat-sized
for
chair.
4 bats.
Yeah. You would be surprised.
I guess he does treat bats, guys.
So he takes the stethoscope and he puts it in, and it's the whole size of PB's body.
Face.
And he's like, and he does the thing where he takes the stethoscope and throws it around his neck, and he scoots back on the stool and faces the guys, and he goes, "Well, I have good news and I have great news.
Oh, I like both of those.
The great news is your bat's going to be fine.
Oh, that is great.
The good news is your bat is also magic."
I feel like I should be more surprised than I am.
I am also surprised that you are not surprised. You see, PB here possesses a rare genetic trait within certain breeds of bats that allows him to resonate on certain magical frequencies.
Oh. Quis, you taking notes?
What? No, what? What? I can be.
I just thought, I don't know, your magic... Continue,
What,
Dr. Heartthrob.
Well, no, hold on. Now I feel like I should be taking notes.
This will be on the quiz.
Wait, there's a quiz?
Yeah. To be a bat boy, you gotta be in the quiz. You gotta take the quiz.
I'm Quis.
Gosh, dang it. I didn't even... You're right. Okay, Mr. Heartthrob, sir.
Yes. Doctor, please.
Dr. Heartthrob. Throbbing heart doctor.
No one has ever made it as weird as you just did.
It was strange that you just took the words and you just started
Let's stick with Doc. Just one syllable, one word.
Throb, got it.
Nope. Okay. All right.
Yes, so PB... I don't know his name. So your bat friend...
Right.
His name is PB.
I see. Does that stand for something?
Peanut butter.
What is that?
For a second, I was kind of hoping you genuinely forgot. That would be funny.
What is that?
It's peanuts made out of butter.
That sounds genuinely awful.
That's why he's sick. Chris, I'm pulling this out of my butt. Just tell me why he's a magic bat.
This rare genetic trait has never manifested itself this strongly before. Usually bats are only really able to make sounds, and sometimes those sounds can be difficult to listen to, or sometimes even affect musical instruments, etc., etc. But something of this magnitude I've never seen. So frankly, I'm at a loss.
Wait, time out. You don't know this, but my best friend, the one that P belongs to, he plays musical instruments.
Really?
So are you telling me that our magic bat could somehow impact my best friend's music?
It's very possible.
Like make it better or worse?
I have absolutely no idea.
Oh,
my field
writer.
is purely medicinal, and all I can do for you boys is offer you some Vandelic tea and send you on your way.
Hey, thanks, Doc. You know what? Oh my goodness, I gotta tell Raina. This is gonna be a whole... Can you imagine PB singing while Rainer played Ocarina?
I'll be honest, I don't really know you all that well, but that sounds pretty cool.
You just hear he's just writing down literally everything
Chris.
everyone is saying. He's in 2 pages in. He's just writing down every word. He's not good at taking notes.
He's not an actual scribe.
I already forgot. Why is he writing things down?
Because
Leroy asked if I was taking notes.
On what? Just like the sciencey stuff?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, sure.
You never know what's relevant.
Yeah.
That could be your whole... What do you... Quis, do you need like a thesis study or something? Or did you get your magic doctorate yet?
He's still writing. He's not listening.
He hasn't even gotten to that part yet.
Anytime someone's addressing him, he's just writing it down.
No, what happens, he gets to that point and he stops and he's waiting for someone to say the next thing.
He writes down on the paper and Quis didn't say anything.
And
he was too busy writing.
Quis continued to write while everyone stared at him.
So in the back there's a pot of angelic tea that's been brewed.
He's probably got it always going.
Always
yeah.
right. Yeah. Always got a source.
Oh, I love this guy.
Hey, thanks, Dr. Throbbing Heart.
Oh my god.
It's a family. Okay. It's not like a nickname. It's a family name. Like you can't like what is your name, good sir?
Leroy Baker.
So I wouldn't call you Rabaker Leroy. Like no one calls.
You could though. That sounds pretty dope.
Here's your tea.
Hey, hold on. Well, thank you, sir. We'll take the tea.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's a thermos. Take it with you.
It's a magical artifact.
Actually, I have seen these before back in my homeland. We use these a lot, so we can keep our beverages warm.
Yep, that's the idea.
Very useful.
Literally what it does.
So, unless anybody has any life-threatening injuries or illnesses, I think I've done all I can do for you boys.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Anytime.
Okay.
I wonder, do you think he's the sort of person who would charge?
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Probably. Here, no, you know what? I got it covered, guys. I've still got my money. He pulls out a gold piece. He's like, here you go. This should probably cover all the expenses. I mean, it's $20. Like,
yeah.
No, yeah, but like, okay,
if that doesn't cover your medical bills,
I think he takes it and he kind of shakes it, and he looks at Grorg a little slyly, and he walks over and like opens up a drawer and he throws the gold piece in, and he takes out a couple of pucks and he throws them back, and he says, "You didn't think I was going to let you leave without change."
all right.
Come on, you're my best customer, which is not a great thing to be.
That's true. Do you want returning customers as a healer? Is
really
that like something?
I should start a punch card just to keep tabs on.
For the amount of punches we get?
oh my god.
You might be onto something here.
Because then I would get a free sandwich by now.
I don't have sandwiches here, but I could talk to the baker, and we might be able to work out.
Yeah, it looks like they're doing great across the street.
They are so great.
It is.
They're thriving business.
Absolutely, it is.
Did you see the fire this morning?
I did not. There was a fire?
Nope.
Couldn't even tell.
Nope. Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys.
No,
I don't know how you do this. I don't know how you guys keep this ruse up all the time.
No, there wasn't.
I don't either.
Stay healthy, everyone.
Stay fresh.
And as they're all leaving, Quis is still there. He's still standing in the lobby. And he goes, "Quis?" He writes down Quis.
Someone has to literally tell him it's okay to stop writing now.
And he walks up and he kind of just like grabs Quis's still writing hands, and he goes, They left, bud." oh. And he turns around and he leaves.
He's a very focused person.
Yeah.
Back to Rainer. You went down to the Smiths.
I did. Yeah, so when I get there, are there people outside, or like, what's the scene?
Let's say there is a young girl in the front who is sweeping. She's kind of sweeping the dirt road, and the town of Hidgety is awake and live. So there's people walking up and down the street. It's not crazy busy, but
Where's the dog?
it's in the front.
Oh, okay.
It's in the front with the girl.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's just sitting there. Basically, you can't tell if he's asleep or if his eyes are barely open. But he's just kind of chilling there, panting a little bit as the girl is cleaning the front of the shop area.
He approaches the building and tries to put on a bright smile, and he says, "Hello. I was hoping to catch a glimpse of the famous Hidgety blacksmith. I don't have a whole lot of time, but I was told it's one of the..."
Oh, hello, sir.
What? me and Jake both looked at each other at the same time with like our eyebrows raised, like, oh.
That's
Okay.
the voice that this character has.
Yeah.
I like it though. It's very different than the other ones.
Morning, sir.
Good morning. Thank you for.
Yeah, my father, Howda.
Yep.
Yeah. I've heard he's. Rainer suddenly realizes it might not be the greatest idea to see Howda face to face and let Howda see him. And he says, "You know what? I just wanted to give my regards to. I've heard he's one of the best in Glenwood, and
Oh, that's very mighty kind of you, sir.
I actually have to be on my way. But
Oh no, please come in. I'm sure my father would love to hear that from you himself. He's had a rough night.
Rainer had a plan, and this is not going the way Rainer thought it would. And he says, "Well, thank you." And he walks in.
You walk inside, and you've been in here before, so you see there's a little counter in front. There is a wall of the best weapons. One of the shiny ones is missing, and I realized we never acknowledged this, but Jonathan took a weapon from here, and we still don't know what that is. Mm-hmm. So one of the weapons is missing.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I just grabbed and ran.
Yeah, but there's a woman behind the counter. Seems that she's sorting some papers, and she looks very frazzled.
Oh, Juniper, come on inside now. Stop sweeping that porch. You know there's no dirt on that porch.
But Mama, you told me to clean it.
No. I told you clean your room. You done clean the porch.
Oh, but I don't want to clean my room, Mama.
Well, you can't just clean another room. Doesn't cancel out the fact your room's a dirty mess, child.
Okay, Mama, I'll go and clean my room.
That's a good girl.
The dog just follows behind slowly.
Yes.
He's like,
So
Wow, I had an idea of how this was going to go, and all of a sudden...
"Welcome to Night's Quest. Don't have your own ideas."
No, I didn't have like specific people in mind. It's more like I knew what Rainer was going to do, and now I'm rethinking that.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Rob him blind. What?
Oh my god.
Well, don't just stand in the doorway, honey child. Come on inside. What can I do for you?
Well, God, what money do I have?
None.
I have 6 pucks. All right. Well, I suppose I was hoping to take a look at some of the wares available. I've heard this establishment is one of the best in Glenwood. Unfortunately, I've forgotten that I don't exactly have the funds available for that at the moment. He is 100% just like stalling and stammering while he tries to figure out exactly what he's going to do.
Oh, don't pay that money, don't mind. We got a system over here at the blacksmith shop. So if you look over here on the wall, we got most expensive at the top, least expensive at the bottom. You want to buy something, just tell me what you got.
Oh, okay. Well, at the moment, I only have 6 pucks, unfortunately.
All right. You can pick from the bottom row.
I would love to know what is in the bottom row.
Who is this woman?
This is an amazing person whom I instantly love. That's who.
Also, it's like some Chuck E. Cheese place. With your tickets, you can pick from the box in front.
Yeah.
So the bottom, she opens a drawer in
We've
the back
got the
of the
slap
counter.
bracelets. We've got the foam airplanes
She
that
takes
you
out-
put
you,
together. Yeah.
you can't get that good.
She
Yeah.
takes out a corkscrew. She takes out a flathead screwdriver,
Ooh,
and she takes out a small coin with nothing on either side. It's just a small silver disc.
It is a puck.
It's a
It's just literally.
It is an allium puck.
Do you want to buy this money for money?
Oh, wait a minute, that's mine. She takes that back. And then in its place, she puts a small copper ring.
Oh, okay.
So you got a corkscrew, a copper ring, and a flathead screwdriver.
Yeah, he looks at those and he says, "How much for the ring?"
That'll be $5, honey child.
Deal. And yeah, I think he buys it.
Okay, so she wipes her hands on her really thick leather apron, cleaning nothing off of them, and extends a hand for a handshake.
Yeah.
And she's got like a really big hands, and I think probably just like takes Rainer's whole hand in her hand.
She also works with the metal.
Yes.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, honey child, I don't think I got your name.
Huh. This is an interesting situation.
Yeah, normal conversation. That's weird.
Yeah, someone asking you your name.
I wanna try to remember and make sure that there was no reason we would have said our names out loud when we were last here, right?
Well, Jonathan definitely.
Jonathan did.
So just don't say you're him.
Don't say Jonathan, right?
Don't say Bismarck.
That's what the Bismarcks.
Rainer Bjornsson, it's a pleasure.
Beyonce, what a lovely name.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Was that your dad's name?
Now,
As I'm sure you can imagine, it's a family name.
No, I know. No. I got a quick question. Now, I know what it's supposed to mean, but is your father's name Bjorn? Are you actually the son of Bjorn? Is that how that works?
That both yes and yes. It's a bit strange to explain, but for a long time, the tradition of Bjorn Bjornsson ran strong, and my father decided to put a stop to that.
Well, what do you know?
Yeah, it's a strange world.
Ask her name. I want to know her name.
What was your name, ma'am?
Oh, my name's Whitey.
How do you spell that? Oh, because her husband's name is Howda.
Howda Smith and Whitey Smith?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, please, audience, let's listen. How do you spell Whitey?
Oh my god.
No, please, tell us.
W.
W.
Y.
Why?
Y.
D.
D.
Apostrophe.
Continue.
A.
Y. D.
Yeah.
Whitey.
Whitey.
Whitey Smith.
Are you a little bit regretting naming the kid Juniper instead of a third?
Well, no, it's funny you mentioned that business of changing names with the children's, because we were thinking that we break that trend with the daughter Juniper, maybe not have a name so straight.
It's so hard to spell. Take it easy on the poor girl.
Yeah, she don't look like she wants to work with metal all her life, so I figured, why name her a Smith name? Give a good daughter name. Now me, when I was growing up, I was a big lady. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, honey child. No, I was a big lady. And I knew right as soon as I could pick up a hammer, that's what I was going to be picking up for the rest of my life.
Okay, anyway, Rainer, you buy your ring.
Yeah. Is there anything else on this counter, like larger objects that she would not be able to see every side of it? That was a weird question. Is there from like this room I'm in, right?
Yeah.
Is there like
a thing she can't see around?
Yeah.
Like she can't see all the dimensions of it?
Yeah.
Because of temporal space and light?
Because what you said was, are there any objects that she can't see all the sides of at any given moment?
That's not what I meant to say.
Yeah, there's the desk in front of her. She can't see the front of it.
That's literally every object.
That's literally every object, Jamie!
Okay.
How about you tell me what you want to do, and I'll tell you if there's a thing you can do that with.
Trying to
Instead
keep
of
it a
being
surprise.
like super elusive.
Surprise us.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Put a thing. There's a thing on the desk.
Okay. Excellent.
There's an apple on the desk.
All right. Perfect.
There you
Rainer
go.
It's an iron apple.
No, it's a normal. It's an iron apple.
It's an ironwood apple.
What the fuck does that mean?
It means it's an apple from an ironwood tree.
Is that from something? That sounds familiar.
I don't know.
Here,
Ironwood.
how about for the sake of plot moving on, there's just a normal ass apple
Yeah.
on the desk. Do your sneaky thing.
Yeah.
Is there a
Rainer?
one apple
No,
size?
just
Oh my god.
do your thing. Do your thing. We have more shit to get to.
Rainer says, "Well, thank you very much. Unfortunately, I have to be on my way, but I'm absolutely delighted to have a souvenir from the famous Hidgety blacksmith."
Oh, you gotta stop buttering me up. Go on your way, honey child.
Well, thank you again. And he puts his hand on the counter as he turns to leave, and he leaves the skill gem behind the apple, and he hurries out the door.
Which is about the size of the apple.
Ooh. If there were a bag to put a skill gem in, it would be a one apple size.
So he returns. He's returning the skill gem that he stole.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that was the only thing that
good
Rainer
boy. You good boy, Rainer.
stole.
Just erase one guilt point. Oh, that's gold.
Yeah, that's what GB says. That's why I'm so poor.
That's why I'm so rich.
No, I've been racking those up like crazy. I thought it meant guild points.
Yeah.
No. All right, back to Quis or Jonathan. Who do we want to?
Let's go to Jonathan.
Okay, Jonathan wakes up from his nap.
Yeah, Jonathan has one of those waking up where you like breathe in too sharply with a dry throat. It's like,
Oh no.
Pleasant.
and he jolts awake.
No, I'm glad we got that on audio.
Yeah, he notices he's alone in the room, and he's like, "Oh, And he gets up and
Is he still wearing all 14 armbands?
Oh my god.
yes,
Okay. Is he still wearing the Reckless Recluse costume?
yes.
Okay.
He was very tired.
Continue. All right. Where does he go?
Okay, so from there, he opens up his bag and he just puts his hand over the top armband and slides all of them off of his
Oh, he's
arm,
taking them off.
like
Okay.
tube style, but into his bag.
Yes.
He's
So write down.
those.
Oh, do you have those written down?
Yeah,
14
yeah,
armbands. Okay.
right there. It says circled. I'm gonna circle it. It's important.
Good. Don't never forget.
So, and then while he's like moving stuff around in his bag, he feels something like harder than like the clothes that he had in there, and he moves stuff around and he finds the thing he stole from the blacksmith.
Oh, great segue. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to create a magic weapon.
Oh snap! I stole
Yeah.
a magic weapon.
I don't remember
Or just
what
a
even
dope.
happened.
It was shiny.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to create a weapon generating table.
Oh, okay.
Right now, because I want to make this one up.
Didn't he take like a hammer as well?
Yes,
Yeah,
he took
but
a
that's
ball peen
everything.
hammer.
And
Okay.
he threw it.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now I remember.
For your convenience, I'm going to clap my hands, and afterwards, the table will be completed. So you won't have to waste all your listening time to me making this. And we're back. Wow. That was so easy. I clapped,
It was like that.
and it was there.
It
All right,
just
so
happened.
now how this generator is going to work is we will roll 3 d20s. One of them will determine the type of weapon. One will determine a symbol that's on the weapon, and one will determine the effect that this weapon has. And I, as the writer, will somehow mix these all together.
Wait, you're the writer?
Dun dun dun.
Roll the d20!
All right, I'm rolling three at
No,
a time.
I thought we were all gonna roll one.
No, it's his weapon. He gets to roll
It's
them.
my
his,
weapon, kid.
It's his weapon.
Yeah. What's
All
the
right.
first number?
7,
Okay. Second number.
18,
Okay. Third number.
14.
So you pull it out. And
Does the symbol affect it at all, or is it just gonna be like aesthetic?
I guess we'll find out.
let me
Okay,
fucking
Jamie.
weave my tail.
I wanted to
You
ask a
interrupting
question.
ass.
I wanted to ask a question.
You pull out a scythe that along the blade is a blue wave that goes from the handle all the way down the blade. And as you pick it up, you instantly feel time slow down.
Whoa.
As you are able to weave it, and you feel as if you are one with the time waves around you,
Okay.
and you're able to move through it smoother and more efficiently,
love it.
as if you are cutting through the air as if it was water.
Okay.
As you move through it, so you do feel sluggish as you're holding it, but you look out the window and you see everything else is moving slowly as well.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
all of a sudden you you stop focusing on the blade, and the time resumes. So you're still holding it, but because you're not focusing on it, the time resumes. So
Whoa.
special item card, I guess, for this bad boy.
That
so
was
are
really
you-
interesting, actually.
Are you imagining like a full size, like grass cutting scythe, or are you imagining like ninja style, like handheld, like one handed scythe?
Yeah,
Okay. I forget what those are called.
I don't know to what you are referring.
I think that
Well,
actually.
there's like the full like size like Grim Reaper style scythe,
Yes.
and then there's like handheld ones where the handle
Really?
is just big enough to fit in the hand and it's got a curved blade, and they're a ninja weapon. I don't remember what they're called though.
That sounds
They're
dope.
called Sai.
Okay.
But
Huh.
like the weapon itself has a name that I can't. Oh, the Ninja Scythe is a computer processing cooler.
We found it.
It's called a comma.
Oh.
Well, here you go. I'm writing down the slow wave scythe. The slow
wave
wave
scythe.
scythe. But you can give it a newer name if you want.
Okay.
Jonathan, where do you go with your morning? Or your afternoon, I suppose.
Oh, okay.
Now that you have found. You can go somewhere, do something.
Yeah. Shit. I had something that Jonathan wanted. Oh yeah, Jonathan is going to walk out to the Pidgety farm.
Yes, thank you. I was gonna kill you if you didn't. Like I was gonna take that slow wave scythe and.
I would have been a dead man.
Okay.
I would not have been on the next episode of Knight's Quest.
I'm sorry, guys. Jake isn't here anymore.
It's really weird. He's kind of
He
a
didn't-
jerk for not showing up.
Okay, I'm gonna keep moving up.
Yeah.
So you walk, continue down the old Elven Road to the western end of town, and as you start walking, you can hear the noise of the Pidgeoties, the bucking and the chirping.
Okay.
As you walk, and you see farms, fenced-off farms on your left and on your right as you're walking by, and you see little flocks of pidgeoties roaming around the fields. And to describe a pidgeotee, they're about the same size as a chicken, but I imagine them as like a dark brown color with really round heads. And the underside of their head is like a lighter cream color, and that's kind of with their whole body. So like the top of them is a dark brown, and then the underside is like a cream color. And they're basically very round in shape, and they're kind of hopping along as they walk, and they stick together in little groups.
Okay.
As they walk around.
All right. Jonathan heads towards the farmhouse or whatever main building.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of them because there's tons of different farms.
Yeah. He's looking for the head pidgeotee farmer.
Oh, so you go to the biggest one.
Yeah.
Go to the biggest one.
Oh boy.
Okay. You see one person just kind of giving orders, telling other people what to do. He's still dressed like a farmer, wearing very practical working clothes, but he sees an older fellow. I'm already getting into his voice right now as I talk. He's got some grayed hairs and a little stubbly beard. Definitely seen his days in the sun. And you hear him yell, "I'll make sure those pidgeoties get their food. We gotta make sure they have nice fluffy feathers for the market. Oh, hello there, sir. How can I help you?"
I'm trying to remember because we forget Jonathan's backstory all the time. Didn't he work at a pidgeotee farm?
No, he worked at the
mine.
mine. He worked at the mine, yeah.
That's right. He says, "Hello, sir. How are you doing today?"
I like your feather pin you got there.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm glad you noticed this. It's actually why I'm here.
What?
His family silver pin, silver feather.
Yeah, it's a feather, but the bottom part of it, which normally like it goes into the bird, is like dipped in silver. So it's
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
This was discussed in
Very nice. In
I
episode.
forgot about it apparently.
And now we're going to establish it better.
Yes.
There you go.
Very nice.
Thank you. This is actually kind of why I'm here. So I came because I'm a connoisseur of feathers,
I appreciate that.
and as I think you well know, pidgeotee feathers are the softest.
Of course. Softest feather in all Pallado.
Indeed.
Truly.
Indeed. I myself am a bit of a prankster, you see, and find great use for feathers.
Oh! He stops for a moment.
You're just giving up the ghost right away, aren't you?
He looks at the feather. He thinks about what you just said. Are you by any chance related to
God.
Emmett Bismarck?
Emmett! Oh my goodness. I suppose my reputation precedes me.
Or someone else's reputation precedes you.
Yes, he is a relative of mine. Do you know Emmett personally?
No, we heard the story of a whole shipload of chicken feathers being delivered to a very important Smith family. It traveled amongst the feather community.
Yes,
It was a big load to order. True.
Yes, I think you would find that we Bismarcks, we always pay for the feathers we use.
Well, of course. That's how I recognize the pin. You Bismarcks have your silver dipped feathers.
Yes. So I have come here today to procure some of your fine feathers.
All right. Well, how much would you like? 7 apple sack, 14.70.
I think because I will be on the road for the next few days, I think I would probably do well with a 14 apple sack.
All right. Well, and I'm assuming you want quality, the best.
Oh, absolutely. Only the cream-colored feathers for me.
Well, those are the softest ones.
Isn't it strange? Just to deviate for a second, isn't it strange that the hardest to find is usually, or like the lowest in quantity is usually the highest in quality?
That's how it is. That's how it is, son. That's how it is.
I couldn't have said it better myself 4 times.
All right. I'll just have one of my kids get you a bag. Philip, can you get a 14 apple cream, please?
You got it.
All right, thanks, Philip. Let's see, Mr. Bismarck. That will be 5 gold pieces.
Ah,
That's $100.
holy shit!
It's the best damn feathers in all the writer's good story.
I will make a deal with you right now, good sir.
I'm a deal making man.
You seem like a smart fellow.
I feel like there's going to be a roll for charisma about to happen.
Payment upon quality. I would like to see the feathers before I pay 5 entire gold pieces for these feathers. I don't doubt their quality.
Persuasion roll, please.
Oh, that's what I was thinking of.
16.
Yeah, all right, that seems reasonable. Philip, get over here.
Oh, you got it, Paul.
Oh my god.
This man would like to check the quality of our feathers.
Oh, sure.
I can't. Is that your southern accent, Rick? Your southern accent, Morty?
I think it might be, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, geez. I'll just go grab feathers.
You already got them. They're right there.
Oh, gosh. I don't know why you made me go get them. I'm not good at much.
No, you aren't, Philip. No, you aren't.
Here you go.
Oh my god.
And he opens, and Jonathan kind of like waves, or kind of like sets his hand down on the top layer of
It
feathers.
is the softest thing you've ever touched.
And
Like an actual cloud.
he tries not to let that show on his face because
Yeah.
he's a businessman. And he digs his hand all the way down deep into the bottom of the sack and pulls the bottommost feather out from there and like twists it in his fingers back and forth. And he says, 5 gold pieces it is. And he takes 5 gold pieces and hands them over to the guy.
All right, good business with you, sir.
Now I do have another request.
Sure, yeah.
I was wondering, do you do much business with the Pedgewicks?
Oh, Lord Pedgwick? Well, of course. I mean, we provide all the feathers for his bedding. It's not always my farm specifically. He likes to make sure that he doesn't pick favorites with the feather farmers. Otherwise, there will be a riot. But no, he does. He does make sure that he comes around and gets a little bit of everybody. We actually provided for his pillows.
Ah, I see. And would you say that the other feather farmers in the area are giving as good a quality as you?
Well, I mean, that is the competition. I would say that the...
I mean, yes, you are biased, but...
I would say we're definitely up there. At least not the ones that plucks.
Oh, come on, Dad.
You pluck them wrong and you pull off some of the fluffy bits.
Well, it was Jimothy that showed me how to do it.
You damn well know that Jimothy is my favorite son. Don't you dare throw him under the pillow bus. No, don't you dare throw him under the feather cart, all right?
So wait, are you telling me that plucks a pillow of pigeonies?
Oh, boy.
Your pigeony pillow plucking powers are past permissible.
Oh my god.
They're piss poor.
The piss
Oh,
poor,
no.
Philip.
Philip.
Why don't you go
Philip, no.
get a puck and puck off?
Whoa.
Son,
Okay.
go into
Oh
town
my god.
and get some more sacks.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry about
You know-
that. You got fathering and stuff. Feather fathering, you know. It's just...
I don't actually. I don't.
Anyway, the Bloomins make some good feathers. I would say they're our rival.
I was wondering if I might have you assist me in a prank,
Oh, a Bismarck prank.
a Bismarck prank, the Bismarckiest.
the classic.
Please go on.
You see, there's this doorman who works at
Oh my
the
God.
Pedgewick estate.
A morning or evening shift.
Evening.
Oh yeah, I think I know him. The loud voice.
Yes, definitely that's the one.
I think
Oh, yeah.
I think I've ran into him a few times.
So, what I would like to propose is.
Please propose.
Now I know that going through your stock of Pidgeotty feathers, there's always throwaways. You know, there's always
brown ones.
There's feathers that don't make it. Not every feather is perfect. But what do you do with the feathers that you throw away?
We got a pile.
Now I have a proposition for your pile of Pidgeotty feathers.
Please peruse.
Every evening, when you send your boy there into town to get more sacks, have him bring just one throwaway feather, and I want him to knock on the door at the Pedgewick Manor and just leave the feather on the doorstep.
Leave a Pidgeotty feather at the Pedrick Manor past evening. I can't think of a word that's letter P there. You get the gist. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
For how long?
As long as you have throwaway feathers.
Well, we got a lot of those.
I'm just giving you a way to get rid of them.
A roll for break?
That's only 7.
I don't know. That seems like a lot of work for something that I don't really know what the point will be.
I'm also confused.
No, see, the doorman, he gets on my nerves a little bit. He's very loud.
Yep.
And
Sounds like a lot of work is all I'm saying. Why don't we just give him all the feathers at one time?
I am not opposed to this idea. Yes, I like the way you think. Are you sure we're not related in any way?
No,
That would be amazing.
I'm not a Bismarck.
What is your
I'm just a fan.
what is your family name?
Featherman.
What is your? By the way, my name is Jonathan. Shakes his hand.
My name is... Shit, what's my name? It's just Peter. It's just Peter Featherman.
Peter Featherman.
Yeah.
It's a fine name.
Peter Featherman.
Yeah, why? Of course it's gotta be Peter.
So, yes, if you needed somewhere to dispose of your throwaway feathers, just ding-dong ditch the doorman.
You mean knock-knock ditch?
No, you gotta yell, ding-dong.
We can.
You're a ding-dong.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it's the point. It'll drive him nuts, because he won't know what to do with all the feathers.
I need one more, either pranking or persuasion, just to really see if he's gonna do this.
Oh,
You critically
my
failed.
goodness.
Wow.
You know, as fun as this sounds, it just seems like a lot of work. And,
Could I have the feathers that you're not gonna use?
well, I suppose since we aren't using them, there's a pile in the back past the patio in the porch.
Of course. Logically.
Tips, just pleasure, and he walks away. How big is this pile?
It's a pleasurable pile.
That's not a. Okay.
I'm just using P words at this point.
Yeah.
Imagine like when you rake your leaves.
Okay.
It's like that big.
Actually,
there's one of the kids raking the feathers right
okay.
now.
Jonathan looks around and sees if he can find any leftover sacks.
There's a dirty one.
How big is it?
It's a 49 apple sack.
Okay. He just starts raking feathers into it, just like pushing them in, stuffing as many as he can into the sack.
Okay. You now have another sack of feathers. Dear Lord.
It's never.
Why did I let you have this many
going
feathers?
To end.
Brandon, let's go back to you.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So you left the Smiths.
It's literally
Yeah.
my family trademark.
The Bismarck trademark.
Yeah. Oh, the Bismarck mark.
Oh, okay.
Marky Mark. Where do you go now? It is evening.
Did Leroy and the rest of the gang, did they say where they were going last time I saw them?
Actually, we don't know where they went
Ah,
this afternoon because we did Jonathan's thing.
Yeah.
So
Oh, boy.
they healed PB and, well,
Maybe you find out.
where do you
I'd love
go?
to find out. God, I guess I'm gonna head to. Where do I think would be the best chance of running across them or knowing where
Here.
they went?
Here's some other key locations that you could have a fun scene in.
Thank you, Nathan.
You could go to the law house and
Uh-huh.
talk to all of the locked up people.
Yeah.
You could go back to the library or the bakery. You could go to the Winking Tree Tavern. You could go to the market. You could just
Huh.
walk out into the woods by the town.
Okay.
Slightly ominous.
I don't know. There's the woods there. Just make that known.
You know what? Rainer goes to the docks. I think he wants to, just for a little bit, he wants to see
Well,
the
that's good.
ships.
Because that's right next to the Smiths.
That
Just-
works.
Just down the
yeah.
road.
And because, like, Goldon isn't anywhere near a large body of water, right?
No.
So this is probably pretty new.
You just have your
Yeah, this
Silver
is
Lake.
the Silver Lake. So
This
it's
is much
probably
bigger.
so it's probably kind of a sight to see, like water horizon and like these giant ships coming and going and stuff. That would probably be
Yeah.
pretty.
You can still see the other end of the lake, but just barely.
Okay.
It's like you squint and you can see the land on the other side.
Oh,
So that's
okay.
how big it is.
Did we say something about like this is the beginning of like there's a river and then
That leads
into
to the ocean, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
But right where we are, it's a lake.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a big old lake.
It's a tributary.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
All right, you're at the docks.
yeah.
There's a bunch of ships. A lot of fishermen are coming in.
He had the thought in his mind that
Actually,
he wanted to see it.
they're probably all in.
And now that he's there, he doesn't really know what to do. He's just kind of watching, I guess.
Some boats.
He's watching
everywhere.
the boats. Yeah.
Fisherman falls out of the boat. Whoa!
Oh my god.
Floundering in the water.
Floundering.
What the-
Hat.
Rainer probably doesn't know how to swim. Let me think.
He knows how to swim. He
I
knows
mean,
it's a
the
fuck-
The
there's
guy's
a
the
lake.
guy's a fisherman. He's like making his way back towards the
Oh,
docks.
he's
but
fine.
It's
Okay.
like a high dock, so he's kind of like reaching to get up to it.
Oh, yeah, Rainer. I feel like you're kind of leading me with this one, but all right.
Yes.
Rainer.
We have no
helps him
objective at all at any point.
up. We really don't. Rainer definitely helps him up.
Okay. Oh, thank you, boy.
Yeah, absolutely. You okay?
Oh, yes, happens time to time. You know, that's,
Wait, he fell off the dock or he fell off a ship?
he fell off the boat.
Okay.
It was like a dinghy.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know, it
my bad leg leading into the storm's coming. It's aching in my bones. It throws off my balance. Lose the sea legs.
Storm is coming.
I would love to know, is there any hint that there's a storm in the sky, or is it like super cloudless blue?
There's a few clouds.
Okay.
Well, thank you, boy. Thank you.
Yep.
Ain't no need for you to stick around.
I don't know.
Help an old man out of the water.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to see the ships, and now that I'm here, I guess I don't know what I was hoping for.
No, they be ships.
Yep.
You seen one ship, you seen most ships.
I guess that's true.
Well, I'll be off now.
Yep.
So
so
get a
will
drink.
I.
Stops hobbling off towards the pub.
Okay,
Yeah.
where do you go next? Because that was garbage.
I don't know, Nathan. I don't know. He
We
goes...
traveled to this town.
Yeah. I don't have any money, or else I would go to the market, because that sounds most interesting. But I only have 1 puck.
You don't have to buy anything at the market.
That's true. I'll go to the market.
Okay,
I want to see the famous Hiji market.
that you've been in.
Shut up.
Wow, let me look at this market that I was in one time, then had a
God,
fight in here one time, and I walked through multiple times.
I want to find PV and the others, but I don't know where they are.
Okay.
Because we haven't established that yet.
Hey, where are they at?
Well, I assume after a long day of doing things, Grog probably wants a drink.
Well, you don't control Grog.
No, but I'm just saying maybe.
Where does Quis go?
Quis goes to the law house.
Okay. I think Grog will probably step out. Just because he helped with Heal PB. He did his thing. Like you said, he's going to get a drink. Plus, he doesn't want to go in the law house. But Leroy will come with. Just because they're buds.
Okay.
Let's go to the law house and see all the criminals.
Is he singing this?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. For sure.
So you make it up to the law house. Again, it's just a big block of a building with some columns. And when you enter inside, the inside is equally as blocky and as rigid. You see, how I like to picture it is it's a big open area with smooth tiled floors, a couple of desks in the front. The main wall in front of you, there's a bunch of doors, and there seems to be kind of like a desk, but it's kind of got like a bank teller's
Window, yeah.
window. And hanging above that are 2 fish. Kind of arcing to meet each other in between. And you see a lot of officials walking around, a couple of guards walking through some of the doors, and a few just normal looking people that seem to be waiting for an appointment or somebody.
Yeah. Quis walks up to the nearest desk with a person behind it.
Hello, how can I help you?
I'd like to visit a prisoner.
Do you know the name of the prisoner?
The prisoner known as the Eagle.
Let me check my books. Do you know if that would be written under the or eagle?
I don't know your system.
No one seems to know these days.
I mean, if it's done by the library system, it would be under Eagle.
Also, there were like 20 people added to this system.
Yeah,
like
it's
an
a
hour
lot.
ago.
This list has gotten much larger, sir.
Just today.
Quis is like fingers on the top of the desk, like just peering over.
Excuse me, ma'am. Also, I would like to see a prisoner, but I don't know who. Could you just pick one for me? Let's love to chat. Love to get him to know. Oh, no. Wait. No, I'll just go with him.
Surprise me, yeah.
Yeah, I got them. They the eagle. They are gonna be down that way. Take a left, and then a left, then a right, then up the stairs, then a left again.
This law house is
Down the hall,
huge.
and up the next flight of stairs. Down the hall, down some
Lord.
stairs. Right. But then you just go straight. You just went in a circle, but it's crucial that you do that because there's a guard. There's a prisoner there that we try to encourage his insanity by people walking around him. So you go straight though, and then it will be the third cell on the left. You can't miss it.
I hope so.
Wow.
Alright, I got that.
Okay. They go do that.
They go do that.
Yeah, they go there.
You walk
Probably
past.
get lost a little bit.
Yeah.
Get lost a little bit. Leroy goes around that one cell twice. But eventually you make it, and this eagle's cell, you don't recognize anybody. that's next to the eagle's cell.
Okay. I imagine the eagle probably has like her bed like up against a wall and just like boxing it, just like punching it. You know, not just going at it.
And let's remember, the eagle did have a mental breakdown earlier today.
Yes.
The squids.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no.
So she's like facing away from whatever door or.
Chris, I guess you're the one that kind of wanted to come talk to her. I'm just here.
Well, I thought you wanted to talk to someone.
Oh,
He turns around.
I'll talk to that guy.
Okay.
Hi, what's your name?
Quis kind of with like one of his rings. He like what's the door situation? Is it like bars?
Metal bars, yeah.
Okay.
Just metal bars.
He like clangs on the bars a little bit, and the eagle like jumps, like she starts and whips around real fast. You. Ooh. And she walks forward as if she's going through the bars and just grabs the bars as hard as she can. What do you want? Now, I can see why you're upset. Really? Can you? Can you see why I'm upset? I mean, I thought, yes, that was a trick question. I was wondering if I could ask you a few things about some things. I can't understand you. I just wondered if I could ask you a few questions. Oh. No, what? No, what? No. Absolutely no. Fuck you. And she turns around and like goes back to punching the bed.
Okay.
Part of me was like, Jake, if this scene doesn't go well, like, you don't get what Quis wants, you're in charge of everything.
Yeah, I know. And then I think Quis kind of stops, and then he uses the magic ring.
Whoa.
Okay. I have to roll to see if Mirjik is in the mood to talk.
Does this summon him, or does it bring Quis to the place?
We'll find out.
Okay.
Who knows? Who knows?
Okay. The Mirjik symbol on the ring glows light. You see some of the wispiness kind of like seep out and wrap around you, and you can feel it either beckoning you to come to the castle, or if it's just a speaking thing, you can feel like it's asking which one it is you want.
Just a speaking thing.
Okay. Okay, Quis. How's it going?
It's good. Now, see, I'm a little bit at a loss, but I was wondering if you could help me do something.
Yeah, what's up, man?
That would be a little bit chaotic.
Oh! That's my favorite kind of thing.
I was thinking of you.
You know what? That touches all three of my hearts.
I learn something every day.
It's the same day, kid. Jamie, roll a d20.
So my question was,
6.
Yeah, get to it.
Okay, yes, I'm sorry. So the eagle knows quite a great many secrets.
Not as many as me.
That's true. Which is why I was wondering what would happen if all of those secrets got out.
There's actual silence on the other side, and you hear, "Are you asking me? The mighty, powerful Mirjik spirit to spill the beans?"
Yes.
Roll a d20, Jake.
Has Quis just been like talking to the ceiling this whole time?
No, I feel like he's talking to the ring. He's like whispering into the ring. Here before you sits a woman of crime, and we have to decide how she'll pay her time. All these secrets that are in her head would be much more fun if they could be read. What are you thinking? Do you want it to be loud? Do you want me to scream it to be heard in the crowd? Or maybe it's a whisper that's hard to find and is blown through each creature and is heard in the mind.
Yeah, that one. That one sounds way more fun.
You always have the most fun ideas, yeah? You do your sneaky little twerp with your little rings and your little nose. A little finger reaches out for the ring and boops your nose.
Oh, God.
Okay. All the secrets?
Yes.
Oh, my rider. Okay. Like right now? You want to do it right now?
Yes.
Wow. It's a big ask you're doing for me a little bit.
Well, I figured you'd be into it.
Well, actually, I do have to let you know something. Jamie, roll a d20.
Okay. 3.
See, earlier today, your little buddy over there, the finger extends and points at Leroy. He was having some fun, with my necklace. And I was having fun. We were all having fun. It was great. But I might have pissed off some other people, which normally I don't care about, but sometimes I do. And at the end of the day, you gotta follow his rules and whatnot. So Rainer can't hear any of the secrets.
Okay.
Huh. Interesting.
I can't mess with him.
That's fine. No, I think maybe let's just do it that the secrets are only heard by the people who weren't supposed to hear them.
Oh, yes! 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 Of course! Jake, roll a d20.
4.
Oh, let's do it! Let's do it! It's done! And it's done.
Okay.
Whoa.
Quis, you instantly learn that the eagle knew the moment you came in. She judged your fashion appearance when you walked in here. What are some other things that personally she, I guess, knows about Quis?
She knows Quis's magic is very low level, very like middle of the road, not super useful, not very intimidated by him. Also a tiny bit jealous that Quis has the rings and stuff.
Okay.
I think she wants to be able to use magic but can't. And also that she absolutely, with a burning hatred of 1,000 suns, hates Leroy so much.
What she hate Leroy?
Because
I'm trying to remember if they interacted.
Oh, also Rainer. I guess no, you don't learn this.
yeah, you don't learn
But
anything.
Quis
Yeah.
and Leroy, you both learn that Katrina left on a ship and paid for this with the stolen money that the Eagle paid for.
Oh, yeah.
You know that she's going to Tariv looking for her mother, Celeste. As far as the Eagle knows, she doesn't plan on coming back.
With this information, Quis knocks on the bars again, and the Eagle turns around and doesn't say anything, and Quis goes, "First of all, through you, I'm fine being short. I love my fashion, and magic rocks!" And gives her a double finger, double middle finger.
Roll spellcasting.
Yep.
You accidentally might shoot a fireball out of your middle finger.
11. Nope. 11.
Yeah, look at the right person.
17.
Okay, you can control where this fireball accidentally gets shot to.
The fireball accidentally sets the mattress on fire. It gives her a double middle finger, sets the mattress on fire, and says, "Have fun in prison with everybody hating you," and then he leaves.
That's true. Everyone in all the cells now knows everything that the Eagle knew about them, which was everything. Also at this moment...
All right, now here's my question. If everyone knows the secrets they weren't supposed to know, does the Eagle know that this just happened?
Yeah, because she wasn't supposed to know that.
That
She just realized all her secrets got out.
would suck.
Also, Leroy grabs Quis's shoulder and he's like,
Quis, you know how we got teleported out of that secret hideout?
Yes?
I left Chubb down there.
Oh, no.
Well, we gotta go to the bakery then.
I gotta get Chubb back. He flies again.
That's right.
Because
He wished for it.
I wished for it.
Okay, well, let's go. Bye. There's one middle finger.
as you run past, you just see every person you walk past is now confused by just being randomly gifted with sentient knowledge about their own gossips, problems with their own family.
Yeah.
Some guy turns to a girl beside him and says, "You cheated on me," and you've got people. It's like, "You stole money from under the counter."
It's just bedlam. Just
Basically every single secret in the town has now been let loose because of this.
This is like
And
Careless Whisper, but magnified by
This is
1,000.
Careless Whisper on steroids.
Yeah.
Rainer, you're just walking through town knowing
What is wrong
literally
with
nothing,
everybody?
and
Yeah.
everyone is now yelling at each other
Yeah.
and shaking each other. And I'm going to say, since you were in the market, you bump into Quis and Leroy as they're running through.
Oh, and
Wow.
I think
Okay,
Quis, I
wow.
think Quis just grabs his arm as they're running by, because I think probably Leroy still has Quis's arm.
Yeah.
So now they've got this chain of people being pulled along, and it's like, "Oh, good, you're here. We
what?
need to go get Leroy's rock."
What? Okay, what?
Yeah, we gotta get Chubb. It's still in the bakery. It's underneath the bakery. Also,
What?
we can probably pick up PB on the way.
What is happening? Peavy, what? Is he okay? What?
Yeah, he's fine. He's
Oh,
magic.
Okay.
Also, we should try
Yeah.
having him sing while you play music. It might be cool or something.
I don't think he even says anything to that because he's just so... and not only, he's always confused, we've established that, but he's also running and there's, people screaming and it's just a little much, and he's just like, I'm just gonna not speak.
But I feel like
for the moment,
the bakery would be fine. The bakery, there's nobody fighting.
I'm down
at
to
the
that.
bakery.
Yeah.
So you'll get to the bakery. It's late at night, so the actual bakery itself, there's still a few thieves out and about that haven't been caught yet. And, well, actually, there's a few guards running to the bakery now because now they know the location of the thieves.
Did we not tell them that before?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
So they just found that out. So they were actually running right behind you as they get to the bakery, and Market Mark is at the front of this whole place
because he owns the baker.
Because he owns it now, and the baker's in the back like scrubbing pans, and he's just rocking back and forth, upset.
Oh boy.
So the three of you run in there with a couple guards right behind you. Market Mark also now realizes, because he just learned, that the guards know that they're coming. And so Market Mark says,
jig is up, boys. Everybody gets free sticks. I think he bolts down behind the bread shelf, just trying to like gather his wares at the bottom. And he goes to warn everybody. Although everyone probably already knows, but he doesn't know everybody knows.
He doesn't know everybody knows, yeah. Leroy bucks it down there too because he's got to get chubbed.
Yeah.
Quis follows him too. Rainer?
Yeah, he follows him.
As the three of you run back down into the hideout, which you didn't think you'd be going back into.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Pandemonium is continuing to ensue in the town you thought you had just instilled peace in. And Rainer, you have no fucking idea what's going on.
Yep.
Quis, you hear out of your ring just a soft whisper, this is gonna be really fun. Hello, good listeners. Hope you enjoyed that episode. It's me, Nathan, and I've got some exciting announcements for you today. And to help me with that is one of the plentiful providers of particular pidgety feathers. It's Peter Featherman. How are you doing, Peter? Well, I'm doing quite all right. I've had some good business today. Sold some of my cream feathers to a Bismarck, of all things. So I look forward to the pranking that I'll probably hear about that. But Philip's been kind of making a mess, so it's counteracted the good thing. So I've had an average day. Well, I'm glad that you could join us here today. Peter, why don't you tell everybody what they need to hear? Well, first of all, I just want to give a quick thank you to Power Chord Monkey for their very kind and generous review on Apple Podcasts. If you want to leave a review, Apple Podcasts or Stitcher are the greatest places you could do that. We love reading them. Really encourages the team, and it helps us out. Otherwise, you could tell your friends about the show. I know I've told all my sons except Philip because he's not smart enough to listen to an audio podcast. Also, if you want more content, you can follow us on Instagram at nights.quest. For special item cards, you'll probably see that new special item that Jonathan Bismarck just whipped up. Might show up, who knows. Or you can also follow us on Facebook at nights.quest.podcast and let us know your favorite quote from today's episode. Was it fun? Was it fun to read? Maybe it was from me. Maybe it was from my son. Probably not him, though. Yeah, thank you so much, Peter, for your help. I've also got an update. Last week I talked about it, but we have a new bonus episode coming out on Monday. It's going to be Nighttime Episode 2. We recorded it literally right after this episode finished recording. We just kind of left the mic running. So it's our thoughts on everything Hidgety, on this new exciting turn of events with Mirjik. So I think it's really fun to listen to. And we want to hear your questions and your thoughts too. So in case we ever do another nighttime, so don't forget to leave comments on Instagram and Facebook so we can know what you're thinking about. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for listening and reviewing and telling people about the show. We really do appreciate all that. Yeah, we got the bonus episode coming out on Monday and a regular episode coming out in 1 week on January 18th. So, talk to you all then.